right?
Yes.
And in order to acquire that, you have to put some effort in to actually go over to the continent, interact with your husband, probably get him cultured to this country, spend some time living over there, but it's all in less than a 3 year process, right?
Yes.
Okay. And by which time you would be at okay. But to this point, you're 20 how old?
25.
25. And in 25 years, have you ever been engaged?
I have been engaged.
Somebody dropped to one knee in public and proposed to you.
Yes, sir. My college boyfriend.
Okay. And why didn't you guys get married?
Because he didn't have a promising career, and he wasn't as, I've always been very ambitious. So for him, he was kind of more content with just like working at like a call
Mm-hmm.
center and just like us living with his parents. And I couldn't bring him home to my parents because they don't like approve that type of
Did
stuff.
you accept or deny the proposal?
I said no.
And was the relationship over then?
Yes, we talked a little bit afterwards, but we didn't get back together after
Okay.
that.
Valid reason. I can appreciate the fact that you may feel you may have some emotions or feelings tied up with the westernized love kind of thing. But I'm gonna just tell you, um, high value marriages don't work that way. Love comes later. I'm just gonna be honest. Love comes later, and if you come from a family with strong marital ties, your family does not strike me as the kind of family that would pick somebody who would be a poor match for their daughter. What I'm hearing is you as the woman, you as the daughter, weren't necessarily the best picker of men because you picked the guy with the call center stuff, right?
Yes.
Right. So I'm hearing a lot of Western stuff coming through, which may make you may feel good to your ego, but the outcomes aren't that good for that stuff. And all things being equal, you said your family wants to hook you up in a year, and so you want to try to lose the weight to do it on your own.
So no, my dad told me, he told me by the time I turned 26, he said he'll give me till 26. Right. So that's like the timeline I'm on.
Okay,
yes. But if I'm not like
but the thing is that you want to lose the weight so you can find your own husband, more or less.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
I get it. But I got to give you some reality. Just because you lose the weight does not mean you're going to find a husband. That just means you're still going to be the same person out here picking. How many boyfriends have you had in your life?
I've had about 4 serious relationships.
Since what age?
Since about 16 years
old. Have you been sexually active with all 4?
Yes.
Okay. So again, downsides with that. The more men you're active with, the harder it becomes to pair bond. I would just say this. Sound like you have a workable family situation. Sound like it just doesn't line up with what you envisioned or what you wanted to have for yourself. There are women who would kill to have your position, and you're possibly scrapping it to try to go your own route, go your own way. And I'm going to tell you, here's what you got going your own way. Houston is notorious for men who love to finesse. And you may be, I don't know how astute you are, but you've been there for how long? A year?
About 8 months.
You looking like a whole snack out in Houston right about now. You're looking like a whole snack for the average. You're in Houston, unprotected, with a big old booty, walking around with a bunch of finesses. I'm like, no, man, you about to get with your 46-inch waist, little bitty hip, boob, man. You just look like, no, I'm telling you, man, you looking like a whole snack. You need to listen to what Dad and them say. How about this? Drop the weight to do it because that's what you need to do. And be a better match for whatever situation your family can help you with. I mean, you grew up I don't know why you want to throw that away when you have so many black women who want that. Have you heard black women say they wish they had a father and come from a marital family?
No, I don't want to throw it away. I just don't want to work. And that's the thing. Both my brother and my sister, they're in that kind of like 50-50 type of thing. And it's not
Oh, okay.
100%
Well, let me. Okay,
guaranteed
okay.
that
I
I
get.
won't be working
Okay,
forever.
I got it. I got it. You don't
Yeah.
want to work, so let me ask you this: does your mother work?
My mother does
Okay,
work,
so
but she didn't for a long
well, when
time.
she had babies at home,
She didn't work when we were in school
right?
and stuff like that. She started
Because
working
she had
later
a
on.
reason to not. So let me ask you: no heat, no judgment. Why is it that you feel like you shouldn't have to work?
Because I really I want to be the type of mom and a wife. Like that's something that I've always dreamed about, just like being an ultimate homemaker, maybe having a couple businesses on the
I get
side.
it, but you don't have the kid. Hold on, you
But
don't have the kid yet.
yes.
So when I said do you want to work before the children are here?
Yeah, I don't. So here's my thing, Kevin. Like, it's not that I don't mind working up until that, but what I've seen, like, even with like my sister's marriage, I've noticed that it's kind of hard to set those standards once you're already in the
Well,
marriage. You know
let's
what I'm
stop
saying?
comparing to your sister and brother.
Okay.
It's a dangerous thing to do. You got to worry about you, because your sister got married at what
Yes.
age? And she
31.
married a white guy.
Yes.
We can't do this comparison thing. What you got to ask yourself is, am I at 25 years old? Do I have a high enough SMV to command a man that can actually not afford to have me work ever? So let's look at that. Um, did you watch my show on So You Want to Be Married? Do you have what it takes?